Welcome back to Bioshock. I'm Slider and I'm joined by Manga.
Hiya.
And this time we're continuing through Olympus Heights
You think you could get away with this?
to try to find something or other.
I just remember that the overall goal is like killing Fontaine, but in between, yeah, just watch NPCs kill each other. It's good entertainment.
They talk, but in the end they've got nothing
I am amazed there are still people down here who are not dead.
Yeah, that's something I've been thinking for a while. Like, how has everyone not died yet?
That there's still people left to kill?
I like how we're gonna kill this giant armored monster with a crossbow. This is clearly the best idea.
Videogames.jpg. I'm gonna kill this giant monster with a crossbow.
Yes. Of course.
Also, the mercury sweets sound dangerous. Like, that's gotta be a poisonous place to live.
Comedy.
Murder comedy.
Murdomedy.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that just falls under, like, black comedy.
No! Thank you.
Again, why is it called Adam? What is the essence of?
That Tannenbaum.
Like, Adam didn't have superpowers, he was just a dude. He was naked.
Huh? That'll all come crashing down for you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco and I've seen great bunco. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Okay, so are you actually Irish or not?
The world may never know.
Because his current accent is resoundingly not Irish.
No. Maybe he's just too used to pretending to be an Irish.
I need to be an Irish. And single Irish, please.
Clever inventor. This requires you to have one less of a components when doing the inventing thingamajig. It's a good thing to have.
darling, tacky little nothing.
Honestly, the most surprising thing is that we keep conveniently running into splicers. Like, you think in certain areas it would just be abandoned, or like everyone would have died or something.
Fontaine's become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned the Lot 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
Don't tell anybody, I promised as I narrate into a video diary. Audio diary.
He must have his Lot 192 in his labs near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but if Suchong was doing something in secret, on this I keep my eye.
Sorry about the loud yelling about threats from my antivirus software.
I noticed.
That's editable out, though.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is fish food.
You call that tenderloin?
Okay, but also, if you're gonna build a motorbot, right, and you want, like, an option to kill it in case it turns on you, you also probably want that option to be instant. Because, like, what if your motorbot is right in front of you about to kill it, and it's like, haha, this code word means you're gonna die in an hour. That does you no good.
Yeah, you might die in an hour, unless you find an antidote that I made sure happened.
You're a shit supervillain, Fontaine.
Yes.
Like, he deserves to die just for being that shit at being a supervillain.
Yes. Making an antidote to the way to your insurance that you'll get your way at the end.
I know, right? It's like all this dude to, like, strap James Bond into a death trap instead of just fucking shooting him in the face.
With the skinner boxes and our electric shocks. What a waste of time. Until Adam, you can no more domesticate a child than a boa constrictor. Fontaine gives a Suchong history for child that he wants to imprint into child ahead. Kid, not a person. A jukebox. Ready to play whatever tune Fontaine wants to hear.
We get it, you're monsters. Jesus.
Have I mentioned I'm pure evil today?
Yeah. I will say the thing that really bugs me about, like, supervillains doing stupid shit, though, is that it also kind of undermines your hero. If he's not getting out of a situation because he or she is immensely skilled, I mean, let's get real, it's usually he. But, you know, if they're not getting out of a situation because they're immensely intelligent or strong or witty or whatever, but because their supervillain is a fucking nugget, you know, it's a lot more heroic if you're actually facing somebody dangerous and then you whip them.
Yes.
Welcome to the circus of value.
This vending machine is the real supervillain.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Like, have we all just accepted as a society that clowns are one of the most terrifying things we've ever created?
I guess so. Weapon upgrade for fun. Let's increase the range of our little magical flamethrower thing.
Whatever.
These ashes in me.
Dum da dum dum. Dum dum.
I know you're tired.
Ah!
As you do.
Just appeared right in front of me.
Also, like, Fontaine's going on about taking control of Rapture. I really think Rapture is beyond controllable at this point, honestly. I don't think there's control to be had here.
True. Just gonna hack every single thing.
Fun, fun, fun. Remember, kids, hacking is the best way to free stuff.
Yes.
Looks like things have gone buster between Fontaine and his little German beanhole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't spout up in his yard again.
Ah, the invasiveness of the paparazzi, always a force for good.
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
Dog you gotta put down as in by having a small child break its neck?
Probably.
Yeah, like, he's gone full supervillain. He's gotta talk at you.
That's good we have that open, but we don't need to go there yet.
Fair
I
enough.
believe. Instead, we have to go all the way back up here.
Where is that mook?
Covered in bees, covered in bees. On fire and covered in bees. I do not know where I'm getting these songs from. Fire
Bees on
bees.
fire. Now that's terrifying.
I'm sure I've seen that in something before, actually, but I can't for the life of me think what.
At some point I have to wonder also, how does one carry all these items that he keeps picking up? Like seriously, at some point it's just like... is he just hoarding them all? Does he just have like a giant backpack or
I
something?
think Mythbusters or something like did an experiment where, you know, they had to run an obstacle course while carrying all the, you know, this average amount of items you pick up during a video game.
Cool.
And like, at the end of the course, the Mythbusters are just, you know, hugely weighed down. And then they got an actual Army Marine to do the course with and without all the stuff.
Look at
And
my
with
hole.
the, like,
Torn
you know,
apart by
100 pounds of
Fontaine
weapons,
and
he was only
his
30 seconds
no
slower.
doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was also beautiful.
Also, I don't think fire bees are a thing. I think I imagined it unless I read this Daily Mail article about a man who set his house on fire trying to burn a bee's nest. But that would entail that I ever read the Daily Mail.
You won't find nothing here, kid, except maybe her memories. And trust me on this, you don't want 'em.
Oh, because he was electricity in the water. It was so powerful it instantly blew up the charge. Okay.
As you do.
I can never get over that. Just his hand with the bees. Ugh.
I hadn't noticed that before, and now I have. I wish I did.
Who wouldn't want to have this power?
I mean, I love bees and all, I just don't want them crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
I see what you're
One
gonna do
life
that.
is to save the world entire.
I couldn't
I made
not,
a
okay?
place
I
for the
grew up in the
children
90s, I couldn't
But
not.
it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here? Or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
That song came out in 2001.
Whatever. Everyone was born in the 90s lasted until 2005, we all know that.
Same thing.
Spiritually.
Yeah, basically. And the 2010s basically began at the end of 2008.
Pretty much. Like, there's the calendar definition of an era, and then there's what we know in our hearts.
Yes. That's true. Like, let's be honest, 1980 was not the 80s. 1990 was not the 90s, outside of the fact that rap was mainstream.
Yeah. 90s started in like 1993, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. The cameras are probably just my least favorite enemy, just because it summons enemies to waste your time.
Yeah. It's right up there with like the call for help mechanic in Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh god.
God, that's the most annoying fucking mechanic ever invented.
Yes.
Like, I think it would be a cool mechanic if it was exclusively limited to Totem Pokemon. Like, those are meant to be big, super special, super tough to fight Pokemon. They could, you know, summon buddies to help them. Pretty cool. But any fucking wild randomer, especially anything with fucking sturdy.
I think my rule for games nowadays is usually, if you have to use something, if the enemy has to do a waste your time attack, then you don't do it. No.
Don't waste your time.
No. If I wanted to waste my time, I'd play No Man's Sky.
I'm gonna miss this place.
You are still salty about that.
Was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all. Dames who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time.
Ooh, my favorite type of villain. I'm smart, unlike these other people. Will be eventually proven to not be smart.
I'm smart, I just didn't build an instant kill switch into my motorboat that I expected to have to kill at some point.
But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
Told you they were gonna address it.
Like, apparently this
Also
is like
for the
Go ahead.
Yeah, also for the record, I'm not salty about that. I just felt what was the most obvious game I could use for that joke. Maybe in a couple of years I'll re-upload this video and just awkwardly edit in a different game.
I was gonna say, it is actually like a documented real-world phenomenon that one of the things that gets a lot of criminals caught is the fact that if they get away with it, they then cannot resist the urge to brag, usually down the pub.
Yeah.
I don't know about in the US, but like in Britain, the statistics of the number of criminals who've been caught because they went bragging about what they'd done down the pub to their mates is astonishing.
I've heard something like that. Or even on the internet.
Yeah, on the internet, on Twitter. Oh god, during the London riots a few years ago, so many people tweeted videos of shit they'd shoplifted.
Brilliant.
Check out this sweet TV I got tonight. Jail.
Hashtag jail.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like, I want to educate these people on like what an IP address is, but then I realize, yeah, nah, just let them fuck up. It's probably for the good of society that they don't know what an IP address is.
Yes. Nothing else here, so let's check in, put in the lot 192. What?
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Lot 192 has caused some side effects! And these side effects...
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You'll have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effect.
It's like, it sounds like, I was about to say, have you ever seen American drug adverts, but you live in America, you definitely have. You know the ones who are like, yeah, this drug is great for you, it'll change your quality of life. Side effects include erectile dysfunction, strokes, and death. Talk to your doctor today! You know.
Yes.
Every time I watch them, I think it's a parody advert, and then no, it's like a real thing.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing how long they go on sometimes. I mean, I guess that's preferable to not telling people.
I mean, they only do it because legally they have to, but that's why they, like, mutter it in a really rapid undertone underneath videos of happy people doing happy, shiny things and not dying of heart attacks. You know.
Yes.
But, like, I swear to God I once saw the advert where the descriptive list of side effects was longer than, like, the rest of the advert put together. Talk to your doctor today!
Yeah.
To see if this bullshit is right for you.
Yeah, pretty much.